Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's got away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very...
He gets big! Has fallen kindly here! Goal! Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. It's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Spread it left. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hazard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Davy Klaassen. Now it's Weghorst. He can run onto that. And that's an excellent interception. That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. Now the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's had a hit. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in. He rises. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Palmer. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate makes the interception. Oh, super ball! Goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ajax are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. No way through there. Over to the left, and it's Hazard. Palmer, out towards the flank. He's having a go! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Wijndal.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Davy Klaassen. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alexander-Arnold, he's in a great position here, takes a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Change of plan here, perhaps. Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The final seconds now. Davy Klaassen. And it's Klaassen. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling
Everyone,
stuff.
please welcome to the field.
So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Van Dijk. And it's Palmer. Now this could be a chance, surely! Davy Klaassen. Wijndal. He's found a way through, and he's picked it up out wide. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Hazard. Oh, it's Hazard! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 17.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Palmer. He shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a promising position. He's going for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Minutes played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a smartly directed ball. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! It's a loose ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. Weghorst wins the duel this time. Wijndal. And it's Klaassen. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to play it through. Nuno Mendes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
And here's Mbappe. Rodri. Played out to the left flank, and it's Hazard. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Schutalo. Davy Klaassen. The ball has bounced loose now. Pass is just off target. That's Berghuis. Ajax couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Mbappe. Davy Klaassen. Berghaus. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hazard. Has crossed into the middle. Ajax making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Schutalo. Wijndal. And that has put paid to that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Schutalo. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Might be danger here. Davy Klaassen. Mbappe! Could try cutting inside here. Produces a cross. And that has been cleared. And it's made its way to him. Davy Klaassen. Has a shot! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Now it's Weghorst. Now it's Berghaus. Oh, red, nice interception. Palmer. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Palmer.
Might want to be careful there.
There will be 3 minutes.
Davy Klaassen. Looking for the run. Berghaus. Nuno Mendes. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Chooses to go back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's lineup.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talk of...
Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Aim forwards. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. To come backwards here. That's a good ball out wide. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. Azar! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He's got away. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's had a hit! Well, that was venomous. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's on it, can he get away? Hazard receives it in a wide... And the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away. Van Aken. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Aken engages and forces him off the ball. Foden. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Stankovic. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Palmer. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 11.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread out to the left. He is through here. He's found a way through. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Palmer. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Palmer. Van Aken. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Everyone,
Well, Peter,
please
2-0,
welcome the two
you're
sides.
faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And it's Azar. That's very neat. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri. Back into the middle. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Arsenal, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The attendance for this
Van
match
Aken.
was 28,997.
Almost an hour gone. Konate wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort.
Substitution on the
He needs to
field.
get on the ball
Saka
again
is
and give it
injured.
another crack. I would.
Coming on the field is number 11.
And it's gone back to the keeper. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that has not gone well. Played into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Van Aken. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Bout of passing here, really easy. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Oh, what has happened here? Palmer, played into the middle. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. Palmer. Nicely spread. Foden. Can he get on the end of this?
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Defending of the desperate variety.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through. Mbappe is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball, good take. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Over to the left. Foden. Can he latch on to this? Alexander-Arnold. Konate. Decent progress down the left.
There will
Looking
be
to
1
play him
minute
in.
added time.
Van Aken. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount.
Hi everyone. Manuel Locatelli. Locatelli. I need Aurelion Tchouameni or Marquinhos. Locatelli is a good to have. Hi everyone.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Now it's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Locatelli has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, we're talking about a classic defensive midfielder, Peter.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Neymar. Nelson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gets a good foot in there. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in space and looking for options. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gagliardini getting this one clear. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodri goes for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Rodri. He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's found a way past. Well read, and the danger is averted. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Akta Akpro. Bradaric. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. He's gone direct here. He's a sharp little ball here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Locatelli. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Hi.
And that is about as cool as they come.
Messi
He
or
picks his
Ronaldo?
spot
Neymar.
expertly.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the counter is on. Nuno Mendes. Arsenal looking to pass down. Has a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Neymar. Now, what about this cross? It's a mighty effort! Nelson with the clearance. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Messi. 5 minutes till the break. Palmer. Akpro. Milokochap. Bradoric. And Gagliardini. He's got away.
2 added minutes has been
Rodri.
indicated.
He's making a real surge on the left. Well, we always look the favourite there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal clearly have plenty of cause to
Everyone,
be
please
happy,
welcome the two
Peter, but
sides.
they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Locatelli. He's going to be disappointed with that. Akpro. Under an awful lot of pressure. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now that's a lovely exchange. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Neymar. Gagliardini. He's looking wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that is one way to stop him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And Messi! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What do you think now about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the goal, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
A case now of complete control. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it out wide. Messi, foot in. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal They are in complete charge! And that really is so impressive.
Number 17.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Locatelli under intense pressure.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Played out towards the right wing. Messi could try cutting inside here. And that has been cleared. He's having a go! It's an early cross. Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gagliardini. Now it's Neymar. So what can they make of this? Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has been slung wide. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Alexander-Arnold. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gagliardini. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Over to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Passing nice and neat. And it's Rodri. It's Rodri. Oh, he's been caught napping. Volley!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Bradoric. Gagliardini. Played out to the left flank. Just 5 minutes left. Pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Palmer. Messi. And he's gone searching crossfield.
There will be 1 minute
Now
added
looking
time.
to orchestrate a counter. Turns back here, probably the best option. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Pongracic clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Keane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Solomon. Now it's Solomon. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And he plays one through. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without hesitation. Neymar. Locatelli. And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. And he's picked it up out wide. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Solomon. Out to the left it goes. Crosses it in here. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he find the finish? Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Solomon. He's had it taken off him. Rodri. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a promising position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, what has happened here?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Keane. Gets a good foot in there. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Keane. And he's lost his man here. Konate defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Solomon.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Arsenal finding their passes. Neymar. And he welcomes it in. And it's Palmer. Great ball, and he's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Undor. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. And that is masterful defending. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's being shifted off it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Palmer knocks it into space. And it's Messi. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Messi. Here comes the cross. Big header! And somehow he has kept that out.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Messi. Messi. And Messi! So we've reached the hour mark.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was white.
Neymar! Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And that has put paid to that.
Hi,
Palmer
hi.
with the foul.
Hi, everyone.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19. Lascia il campo per il numero 10.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Locatelli. Keane. He could be in here. Oh, important interception. Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ndor. Rodri. Over to the left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nuno Mendes, he gets big! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
Well, there is some
Numero
activity
4.
down on the touchline.
Lasciano
It
il
seems there's
campo
going to be a
per
change.
Il numero 68. Il numero 80.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van Dijk. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And this is Neymar. And he's searching through. Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Fajul. That's a shade optimistic.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Pogracic.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. But
Konami, give me Lamine Yamal. Assalamu alaikum. From Uzbekistan.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of it.
Chance! Alexander-Arnold. Locatelli. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. It is a super start. So far, so very good. And it's Palmer. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And they've got a throw. Palmer gets a good foot in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now that's well seen too. Busio. Konate calmly anticipates. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's good play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Hi, hi,
He's the
everyone.
one player you want on the ball running at defences, and
Hi,
that's precisely
everyone.
why.
Arsenal have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Neymar. Nuno Mendes. Locatelli. And Alexander-Arnold. Distributed tidily. And he's there to belt it away. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Palmer. This is promising. In with the challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Palmer.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's in a great position here. Foot in. And it's Palmer. Palmer has a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Palmer. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Nicely aimed pass.
There will be 1 minute
Played
added
back
time.
in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4, Van Dijk.
So off we go
Number
once
10,
more.
Palmer.
Arsenal
Coming on the
carrying
field,
a one-goal
Number
lead.
13, Lisandro Martinez.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 18, Dybala.
Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Neymar. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Paulo Dybala just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Short changes him with that pass. Nice looking ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
A corner it is then.
Hi everyone.
They've played it short. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he's forced to go back. Rodri. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Messi. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Dybala. Nicely spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a go! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Locatelli. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. And he's certainly onside here. That is lovely. And it's Locatelli. Locatelli. Now it's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
That has been knocked clear.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Played out to the right. He's got away. Pass is just off target. Now that looks a decent ball. And the through ball. And that's a dangerous... And the shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
It's Kylian Mbappe.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Kylian Mbappe.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Kylian Mbappe.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dybala. Back into the middle.
That's going in strongly.
Where's fall?
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
There will be 3 minutes added
It's official
time.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Messi. Messi. That's very neat.
Ankara miss, Ankara miss.
In with the challenge. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Real chance! Danger averted for now. And it's Locatelli. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side is really...
And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross into the box. That is a brilliant interception.
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And claimed it back swiftly. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking for the run. Messi could try cutting inside here. Locatelli, and this is Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in here. Goes for a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Showing great feet there. Mbappe! That's a decent clearance. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Palmer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Locatelli does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a great ball here. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Palmer. Out to the left it goes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's free, he has got space. Gets good distance on it. And it's Locatelli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. And the cross comes in. It's a really well-measured ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Palmer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's looking wide. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played into the middle. Rodri. Palmer. Nuno Mendes. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he was quick to react.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. He's in space and looking for options.
L'affluenza di
It's a
quest'oggi
throw
è
in.
di 29.514 spettatori.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely spread. Messi has a look inside the box. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Numero 14.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Pass somewhat off target, looking to play him in. Now he's off and running. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Drill takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scores! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Numero 20.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Out to the right. Lovely feet. Now, and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork, and in he goes again! And that was very necessary. And it's Rodri. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Mbappe, and this is Neymar. Oh, that's an excellent interception. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that has left him in a heap. Konate. Neymar. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that was vital.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.